Doug, this is your first video lesson. Um, the one on the left is your driver. The one on the right is the 6-iron. It's a good athletic swing. A lot of good things going on in the swing. More good things than bad things. So posture is good. I like the idea your chin's up, but you can see that the swing's basically the same. You know, really good spot here, like that spot. You know, again, uh, this first yellow line is the plane, is the shaft line, and the swing plane will be any line parallel to these yellow lines. You'll see that you stay pretty much parallel to one of these yellow lines. So similar spot both places. This position is pretty good. The hands are working back behind you a little too much. It should be more in front of your chest at this point. But you have the same problem with both swings. And getting to the top, this one, you keep going and you have a kind of a run out here. See this action? If you could stop it right there, it'd be a better swing. Now watch this lift. See that? Of your hands, and kind of flail a bit. You don't have it as much on the driver. Oh, there it is. See this last little move? It's just placing the club. So you have to think more of the backswing being a shoulder rotation, not a club lift or swinging the club even. It should be a back shoulder rotation, not a backswing. So as you come through here, you know, get pretty good action. But here's the crux of the matter. See this back wall? Let's just get back to one. The swings are essentially the same, I guess, is what I'm trying to spit out here. So for you, see the back, your hip pockets, one of your hip pockets should remain on the back wall, the blue back wall. And as you come down, see you're going to lose your spine angle because the hips come away, 3 inches and more. So that spine angle isn't what you had at impact. Now watch you actually come up on your toes. You see better from another thing, but you come up on your right toe, which is right. It comes up a little early, but see your left foot, you're actually rocking up on it, and then it rotates quickly. Whoop. And then your body's kind of in the way, and you end up with this little chicken wing. See how his hands are in front of his chest? Actually, the entire time. Even now, it's in front of his chest. Get that at the top. I mean, his elbow is in front of his body. Your elbow is kind of tucked back. You've lost some width. And as he starts down, he just takes it right back on plane. He gets to this point, which you do too. Except he's already started clearing his hips. You haven't. See how it's coming away from the wall? His hasn't. So this is the spot you need to work on. Club actually this is why you can whack it. Club's in a very good spot. It's in a perfect spot right there. And at impact, you really can't see the double cheeks at impact. For him, you can see the double cheeks. See how his spine angle remains. See, I think that the standing up is causing you to go is causing you to go on your left toe. See how you're kind of standing up through it? And then your body's in the way and you got to go to a chicken wing here. No chicken wing for this guy. Let's look at the other angle. We can't get, that's the top of his backswing. We can't get there, but we can get here. Let's see how we do. That's pretty good. You know, I kind of think that that's, you know, if I was going to change anything, I'd get a little more body lean, upper body lean away from the target. And right leg lean towards the target. You know, not much, but see how he's more wound up behind the ball. But in general, this is a pretty solid top of the backswing. Now watch what happens when you come down. Well, see at this point, you've just taken the club and thrown it with your shoulders. No push off with the lower body. And look what happens with him. See, this is what kick starts the swing. Right knee kicks in. Left hip starts rotating in that direction. And you can get there at impact. You're there. So this difference of the right knee kicking in early will improve your distance, control, and consistency. Because your hips are in the way. See, this is just basically an upper body, just kind of flash at the ball. See how his lower body clear, at this point it's cleared. Lower body starts the downswing, clears so the arms and club can swing through. You know, you get to a spot that's pretty good here. See this? Like I said in the lesson, that there's not much arm rotation. See Scott's? See his right arm is rotating over his left. You can see the glove earlier than you. Here you never see your glove under your right hand. So, and if you end up, your lower body ends up like that at impact, then I believe that you can get to this spot. Now let's look at this stand-up fight thing. You come through here, you lose your spine angle. See, you're kind of lifting. Look at the action with your left foot. See, I believe because your body's kind of lifting, you're going to go up to the toe, and you're trying to get the hip out of the way, but doesn't quite do it. See, that's not aggressive move through the ball. This later thing with the knee kicking in, that's good. That's just a little late.